Greetings and welcome to this In The Box vintage series of Avalon Hill's PanzerBlitz. We are seeing my home hi-fi amplifier. This is a Sensory AU 555, which came out at circa 1974. And the reason I'm showing this is because in this amplifier tried to did the transition from tube amplifiers to transistor amplifiers. And what Sensory Japan tried to do was to simulate as much as they could a tube sound with transistors. So it was quite innovative at its time, and in a way this is what PanzerBlitz also tried to do, or Gene Dunningham did. You can see also at the bottom a classic of 1970 Uriah Heep Salisbury, which I slap on my turntable when I play PanzerBlitz. So now that we have all the hype with the 1970s or the 70s when PanzerBlitz came out, let's check out what you would get in the box if you bought it today. You can see the box here. Okay, the PanzerBlitz Avalon Hill edition. This is a special edition because you can slide it out this way. Okay, it doesn't open like your regular box. This will be the back side of the box. Okay. And this does open like a regular box, and you have your charts here, as you can see. I think on the standard box, this was on the back. I'm not sure. I haven't seen the standard box. All right. Then you would get your 3 maps here. Okay. I really like the way these maps looked at the time. I don't know if you can appreciate it. It's got this beige look to it. Okay. These were all mounted maps, which is real nice. Not like today, you got this paper stuff. Okay, this is another map. Alrighty. And yet another map. You would get 3 maps with the game. Okay. So there's your 3 maps for you. I doubt you would get these baggies in the 70s, because I don't think these Ziploc bags really existed at the time, sorry. But anyhow, I bought it like this. You get these, I guess this is to hold the scenario cards. I'm not sure. It's like, you know, like those bindings that you would use to hold folios together. Alright. New one dice, 168 dice. Alright, like I said, I doubt you'd get this zip bag in the 70s. They probably won't even invented them. I don't remember. Anyhow, your Avalon Hill send me a card or send me send it to a friend card. Your Avalon Catalog. Alright, I really like this. I like the typography of the letters. Alright, it's typical of the 70s. Okay. This will be your catalog. Family classics. You can see tactics back there. Alright. Play by mail. Having trouble finding opponents. And place an ad in the General magazine. I would guess that's what it's saying. Okay, you can see this will be the catalog with the games that were out at the time. Alrighty. You'll need stuff. I like all this old vintage stuff. Anyhow, there's a catalog for you. Then we would get the PanzerBlitz Rules of Play, which came in this format, like when you buy a map. Okay, you can buy one of those maps or guides, however you want to call them. But anyway, usually maps come in this fold out sheet. We can get everything here on the camera, but this is the way the rules would come out. Okay. Most of the rules here on the back with some charts. So that's your rules there. And like I said, it comes in this folding format. We then have another sheet here. Congratulations, you just bought a classic. No, I'm just inventing that. I haven't really. I don't remember what all this says. Okay, but I like the black and white pictures here. And then we have the design notes and campaign analysis. All right, booklet here. This is 23 pages, which basically has designer notes. All very small text, by the way. Okay. Campaign. Situate yourself on the map a little bit. And towards the end, we have unit descriptions here. Armored vehicles, with all the data on it. Some neat stuff, really. Really neat stuff. Okay, that's that. And now we get to the counters. These are the questions or Soviet counters. You can almost see the I don't know if you can see it too well, but you can see the cardboard type here. You know, it's your typical cardboard. I mean, you can see the lines in there, like the cardboard you would get in the 70s. All right, it's not totally flush. It's a bit rugged. You can tell the lines. I remember this when I was younger. Cardboard boxes, because as a kid used to hide in cardboard boxes. And all that stuff, especially those big boxes where you bought that the refrigerator. Anyhow, here you go. More counters. I lost here. German counters here. Okay. Righty. Real nice. And yeah, the innovation had a lot of numbers here, more values to look for. And then we had your scenario booklet. Sorry. Okay. Introduction. Just open like this. Okay. Scenario introduction there. With some examples of play. Okay. More stuff here. More examples of play. And the first scenario. Okay. Very similar to what ASL is. I mean, your turn track here, your units for each side, the victory conditions, and this goes all the way up to scenario 12. Alright, and then your trade. Alright, I hope, I wished, sorry, that more companies nowadays would include at least a tray and what do you call it? Your unit layouts for the scenarios and a lot of stuff that we miss now in most games. Probably just as expensive as they used to be before. I can't remember really. In the 70s, I didn't play war games. But yeah, for the price you pay nowadays for a war game, then people think that at least you get one of these little plastic trays and stuff like that. So yes, thank you for watching. This is your PanzerBlitz vintage in the box with a little bit of 70s vibe to it with my hi-fi amp and 70s Uriah Heep LP. It all creates that 70s vibe to it, and yeah, I enjoy that era a lot. I was maybe, what was I, 10 years old in the 70s, so yeah. Anyhow, thank you for joining me, and till next time, keep on wargaming. Bye bye.